5 tips for new and existing drone owners. In 2015, the market of drones amounted to $250 million. In 2020, it is expected to rise to $1.75 billion. By 2024, it will be a $3 billion industry. And these facts, figures, and predictions are keeping in mind civilians only. The military spending on the drones has not been included. This shows the popularity of drones and how they are soon to become every household's commodity. We vehemently advocate safety when flying, and this article discusses regulations and best practices for flying. So let me explain the 5 major things to be known before buying a drone. Number 1. All drones are not easy to fly. If you're going to buy a drone, you ought to first realize that anything that flies will be difficult to control. A normal quadcopter is entirely difficult to fly, yet what keeps it stable is the microchips inside, called the flight controller. Each drone flies somewhat differently, depending upon how the flight controller is set up. Some flight controllers are designed for more agile flying, while others may be equipped more towards stability. In regards to flying and expertise level, there is this high-value curve that no one truly talks about. It is usually known as the value versus convenience curve. Typically, with drones, planes, or helicopters, when the cost goes up, the difficulty level also goes up. In any case, with automatons, that isn't the situation. The ease of user esteem goes from 0 to 10, and the cost value goes from 0 to $1,000. Taking those numbers into account, you can say that the less difficult drones to fly are in the range of $700. The truth behind why more costly drones fly better is a direct result of the additional sensors and other components attached to the flight controllers inside. Right now, some of the easiest drones to fly are Phantom 3, Q500, 3DR Solo, and Inspire 1, in contrast to SYMA, X5C, or HUBS-AN, which are cheaper but are more difficult to keep in the air for a long time. Number 2. All drones are not ready to fly straight away. When shopping for a drone, you may see some general acronyms that appear, which are RTF, BNF, and ARF. RTF is the abbreviation for Ready to Fly. Typically, an RTF quadcopter does not require any assembling or setup, yet you might need to do some simple things, like charging the batteries, installing the propellers, or sticking the controller to the quadcopter, making sure they converse with each other. BNF is the abbreviation for Bind and Fly. A BNF quadcopter more often comes completely assembled, though without a controller. With BNF drones, you will need to use the controller that you have, if it is compatible with the drone, or buy a controller separately. So check to ensure that your controller will work with your BNF model drone before purchasing it. ARF is the abbreviation for Almost Ready to Fly. ARF quadcopters are normally like drone kits. Generally, they do not come with transmitters or collectors and might require fractional assembly. An ARF drone unit may likewise leave out parts like flight controller, batteries, ECS, or motor. The meaning of an ARF drone unit is exceptionally wide, so at whatever point you see ARF in the title, you ought to read the description carefully. Number 3. Make proper investments up front. In case you simply need something to fly around the house for $50, then this area does not generally apply to you. However, if you are willing to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars, then you have to be careful with your time and cash. Put resources into a decent controller. Getting a decent controller is one of the best investments you can make. Controllers, unlike cell phones, do not get obsolete quickly, so in case you are anticipating pursuing this passion for a long time, you are going to need a controller that will last for at least a few years. Purchase a decent charger. I know it appears to be inappropriate to spend a considerable amount of cash for a battery charger, yet, simply like with your controller, a great charger is going to keep going for quite a long time. You can even purchase connectors and adapters for charging more than one battery at once. Put your energies into research. I realize that purchasing your first drone is totally exciting. However, it is something you should not rush into. The more research you do, the more learning you will pick up, and in the end, you will begin to comprehend the difference between the drones out there and the reasons why one drone may be better than the other. This way, you can spend your cash more wisely. Number 4. There are many different places to purchase from. If you do not know where to purchase a drone, do not stress. There are many online stores for drones that will ship to pretty much any country. The majority of the large online drone retailers are situated in either the USA or China. They will definitely ship to your country. If not, looking and searching thoroughly will help you find a store near you. One of the greatest stores for purchasing drones is called Hobby King. Hobby King is similar to the Walmart of radio control. They have a huge number of items available to be purchased. Some of the drone parts sold at Hobby King are good. However, some are really bad quality stuff, so you truly need to carefully read the description of whatever part that you need. Some other places to search for drones and their parts is the classified segment of rcgroups.com. The classifieds area of rcgroups.com is similar to the Craigslist of radio control stuff. You can discover astounding deals. However, you can likewise get misled and ripped off, so be cautious whom you purchase from on there. Number 5. Join a drone forum or online community. I suggest that everybody who possesses a drone or needs to purchase one be part of an online or physical group of like-minded drone enthusiasts. There is a huge number of online drone discussion forums and groups. Some are for general discussions, and a few are for particular subjects, similar to a specific product offering or part. You do not need to join each drone group you find. Yet, I suggest finding no less than maybe a couple of popular groups and sticking to them. If you really do not know about any of the drone discussion communities or forums, then you should simply Google it. There are hundreds of online forums where you can begin your search and discussions. We hope you found this video informative. Check out our other videos to find out what's new in the drone industry. Are you looking for the best pilots in the country to compete for your business? Go to UAVLance.com. For the best rates on drone rentals or to rent out your own drone, go to UAVLance.com. To find full-time employment or to bid on UAV jobs, go to UAVLance.com. To organize or enter a local drone race, go to UAVLance.com. To search the only drone insurance comparison site on the internet, go to UAVLance.com. To search the only drone attorney comparison site on the internet, go to UAVLance.com. To enter pilot skills challenges and earn money, go to UAVLance.com. To search the lowest prices on drones on the internet, go to UAVLance.com. To learn the latest best practices in UAV services, go to UAVLance.com.